Hey, what's up? I'm Emily Copeland-Durham, and I'm really excited about 2010 for Ronix. I can just see Ronix has just been progressing over the past 3 years, and women's wakeboarding itself has been progressing a ton. And I think the products in women's wakeboarding have been progressing, especially on the Ronix side of things. And I'm really excited for this year and all the new stuff we have. I have a new shape coming out. Instead of the koi, we actually got the Faith, Hope, Love collection. So I'm really excited for that. It's really cool to be designing women's board for women and just seeing the progression that, you know, when you see a girl go out there, and I've seen so many girls get on my board for the first time and never been able to land a wake jump, and then they land a wake jump for the first try. So I just think it's exciting to be, you know, making stuff that helps girls ride better, and specifically for the way that they ride. And Jason Stanley and I had a really, it's fun shaping a board, and he has been doing this for over 10 years, and he's, you know, always progressing, doing new, you know, rocker lines and shapes, and he shapes some of the best boards out there. So to be working with him is definitely honoring, and I think he shapes the best boards out there. So I'm really excited for my new board this year, and just, you know, having a new shape that I think is even, you know, more improved than the last shape. New for the 2010 Faith, Hope, Love is that it actually has longer rails. So it's going to give you just more grip on the water when you want to edge in, but it's also just going to be a little bit more stable on the water. Also for 2010, we're going to have new foams, new glass. It's going to be lighter weight and more durable. So I mean, just all around, the product just continues to get better and better. The 2010 Faith, Hope, Love, it has a clear coat finish on the top. So it's a UV clear coat that just really gives it that, you know, sparkly appeal. And as well, under the paint, it has metal flake and what else did it have? Gold? Pearl. Yeah. And it also has pearl and metal flake that just give it that a little bit more appeal out there. And some of the really cool, we call them doohickeys, but little things that just kind of make the board even just look a little bit better. You know, the badges in the middle that are has the stingray inlay as well that match the boots as well. So that's kind of cool. And you know, overall it just has that high-end feel to it. And that the Faith, Hope, Love board and the whole collection actually is new for 2010. And you know, specifically wanting to get the girls, you know, the easiest way for girls to ride out there, and the easiest board for them to get as much pop as they can, the least amount of drag. And so, you know, we came up with a shape in 2007, and in 2010, I think, you know, we just even made it better. A few of the things that we did that are a little bit different is actually we are going to mold it in fin. So it actually gives you a little bit more of that surfy feel. The surf style kind of, it releases off the wake a little bit easier. It's a little more forgiving. And we've also gone to a thinner tip and tail, and that is really, it's really good because it actually allows us to get a little bit more, the edging is going to be a little bit easier when we come into the wake. One-way girls, you know, ride that are, I think, is different than the ways that guys ride is just the girls are cutting in, 95% of girls cut in with less of an angle into the wake. And so basically we want a board that's going to help us to edge into the wake and not slow us down. So the variable sidewall is actually going to create less drag, and it's going to keep the board out of the water a little bit more, so that when we want it to edge in the wake, it's going to do what we want it to do, and it's not going to drag us down. It's going to pop off the wake. And my board is it's going to be a little bit wider this year, so you'll have a little bit more surface area in order to do, you know, just be able to land those tricks. It's got really smooth landings, softer landings, and just actually that little bit wider board actually gives you better pop off the wake as well. I'm really proud of how my Faith, Hope, Love collection turned out, and if you have any additional questions or if you need any additional information, you can check out your local Ronix Pro Shop.